Say what? Never trouble no one. I'm only tree is me only shine. Me coffee nights up. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Good evening. Right about now, my heart is beating is it badly? It's beating very badly inside my chest. And I can feel it in my shoes. And the reason this is because I'm very happy. I'm very happy to be here. I'm happy y'all came. Look at y'all. Y'all cute. I want to do a good job. I want us to have a good time. And I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I'm finna make these right about now church announcements. And then we finna act a fool. Oh yeah, who did that? Yeah, I knew all that. Make all the noises, scream, holler. We finna this grown folk time. What's up then? Okay, it's the first thing you say, shout out to the poets. Uh, an amazing venue. The venue is venuing. DJ Shabazz, the bartenders. I said, don't give them all your rent money. Don't do that. Oh, and we have an amazing feature. Y'all seen the stuff online. Y'all seen the stuff online. Masterpiece is the headliner tonight. Sold out show in Dallas and sold out tonight. Make sure you support the headliner, books, merchandise, all of that. A brand new poetry collection too. And I wrote this one in Spanish, baños. Y'all know what baños mean? The band, or as the Americans say, the baños. The bathrooms is over there. Is that church music? What are you doing, Black Jesus? Don't play, don't do it. And it is, right about now, it is our show. It's our show. We're going to snap, we're going to clap, we're going to holler. Don't throw nothing. Don't try these people place us. But we're going to get it popping tonight. What else I got? I think that's good for now. Oh, and I set my intentions. The first word is love. Can y'all say love? Oh, look at y'all. Y'all can read too and listen good. The next one is high vibrations. High vibrations. Not the high vibration. Made no. And the last one is showtime. Y'all ready for showtime? All right, let's do it. Do it. What's this year? 2026? Yeah, ma'am. In '03, 2003, I tried out for the Fort Worth Poetry Slam team. You like, dang, how old is she? 5011? I tried out. I tried out for the Poetry Slam team and didn't make it. They lost. They did. And did. And then I went home as any good poet does, and I wrote a poem about them. Yeah. And I went back in '04 and made the team with this poem. This poem is 22 years old. If I can do, I ain't done this poem in a long time, but if I can do it, I'm bad. I'm cold. And since those times, poetry has taken me all over the world. I love poetry. Seeds and stones. They must scoff and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They themselves are the oppressors, down pressers, delivering messages with no meaning. Meaning their tongues walk through the earth, covering instead of revealing true is true. There is knowledge in the most high and elevated thought. And you thought consciousness was simply wearing locks, ankhs, and copper clanging bracelets. Copper-colored boys and girls, chains come in many forms. Spewing third-eye theories does not make you a fountain of wisdom. Tell them consciousness is a state of being aware, especially within oneself. From myself to yourself, I say dictating your debauchery for the world to see will not crown you king or queen. Most of them are wolves masquerading as sheep, but I can see with all eyes, 1, 2, and 3. Mikhafe, set fire to your sanctuary. Roar in the midst of your meeting place. Uproot your fruitless trees. Speak, plant these seeds. Tell Divine Adam, I don't eat apples. I eat snakes. And even here they lay, smiling, slithering, slandering from sundown to Sunday. Slew them, marched them down alongside their judgment, slow them down until they come to a complete stop. Pull up, Manfinoja. From you a buffalo soldier. Uno ewa mia say Manfinoja. From you a buffalo soldier. That's why I say consciousness is Jah Rastafari. His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie, you don't know, Claude McKay, Biko, Tough Gong, Lynn Queeside Johnson, Mutsa Baruka, Led Zeppelin, Black Uhuru, Rumi, Saul Williams, Psalm 72 and 3, Corporation Thievery, ISIS, Osiris, Ali County, Che Guevara, Pinheiro, Pietri, Sizzler, Outcast, King Solomon, Nagusa Nagas. Consciousness is a Maasai warrior, a single mother, a homeless man, a Rastaman, a Muslim, a white boy. It is me standing before you, making you question some philosophy you may or may not nod your head to. It is me, fire in mouth, standing in glass house, rebellious and alone. Conscious is me. Fire for your blood clot judgment, boy. Go on now, cast the first stone. Hey, I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it. Thank you, Black Jesus. Right about now, are you ready for some poetry? I'm so excited because I get to hear new poets, seasoned poets, and I'm very excited to hear this person kicking the door in. Y'all, please make some noise for Blitz the Poet.
Let's play ball. We have these senators in Washington that think to know what's best for all, acting as if they're giants in this world, never understanding the common man or woman. Once again, these Yankees don't understand what it's like to be the common man or woman. I mean, is this an expo of ignorance? For they want us to sit back, allow them to control the narrative over gun control issues and women's rights. Well, that ain't right. Once again, these Yankees don't understand what it's like to be the common man or woman as they blindly follow the red and the blue parties, never truly seeing the problems in this country. That's why I don't trust political snakes, especially Diamondbacks that may have been draft dodgers back in the day. Once again, these Yankees don't understand what it's like to be the common man or woman. I mean, we're not twins, so please don't think you can dictate what we should do. We're all just metropolitans lost in these city streets. That's why we need a mariner to navigate this streets as if they were the open seas, so we can avoid being stung by the devil rays, captured by vicious pirates that think we're marlins and have a nice catch. We have to be brave enough to embrace the elements, even climb the Rockies if necessary, for we are some of the most athletic. That's why they want to lace our Phillies so that we can't defy the astronomical odds of being forgotten. See, we're monarchs, we got royal blood in our system, comes from our ancestors. That's why they want to lock us in the cages like tigers, allowing the cubs to run loose. They even allow birds to fly free, even if guilty, from Orioles, Cardinals, and Blue Jays. And then they think it's okay to steal the land from the Indians, then consider themselves nationals and become guardians of a land they stole. They wear Red Sox, White Sox, red stockings, it's all the same thing as they send Rangers to round up me and my Padres for having too much fun at the parties. See, these politicians act as if they're angels when they're nothing more than a devil.
I get it. Yeah. Don't be a singer like that. Okay, that's enough singing. All right. All right. That was nice though, wasn't it? Y'all know we got 49 poets on this list. But we gonna keep singing and writing. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look, I left Fort Worth, moved to Houston. Right about now was a home for me. Saw this poet on the mic, and I was like, I'm finna throw my pen in the trash. Cold-blooded. Y'all give me some snaps. Give me some claps. I wanna bring him to the mic and say,
Y'all make some noise for your host one time. Can you show some love to your DJ real quick? Can you make some noise for yourselves? Y'all are so gorgeous and kind and lovely, and I really appreciate y'all's energy. My name is Zach Blunt. I'm coming all the way from Houston, Texas, which isn't that far, but it is a lot of gas. So I'm happy to be here. You'll see me running around with a camera, and one thing I like to do when I come to these shows is get a big group video with everybody saying, hey. So y'all mind if I do that real quick? All right, on the count of three, y'all gonna make all the noise in the fucking world. All right? And they'll be able to hear you in Houston. Okay? We'll try it out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, thank y'all so much for doing that. Can I do a love poem for y'all real quick? Goddamn. And I'm nervous, yeah. I can't disappoint y'all. I want to love you like a love poem. Good one. Kind of stuck to the back of butt like gum. 5. Cold, minty, fresh to the taste. I want to taste your tongue. I want your words to say what you want them to say and not what you think I want to hear. I want to hear your opinions, not necessarily agree with them, but respect how you come to your conclusions. I want to come to the conclusion that destiny did the damn thing when it made me meet you. I want to meet you for the first time again and again, so this feeling never fleets. I want to know where we stand. Mystery is magic. But consensus is a kindness that can only be grasped through clear communication. I want to communicate like crystals, like something to be valued, like your input is important. So tell me what is wrong and tell me what is right and tell me how to make you come. I want to come to a consensus. Can we come to a consensus? I want to kiss your neck. Move my lips down your back, wrap my arms around your waist, pull you into my embrace. I want you to feel how good you make me feel. I want to, grown folks in here, right? I want to fill up a glass of water. Place it on a nightstand next to the bed because dehydration is the only thing that'll fuck you better than I do. I want to be the one you wish to wake up with while knowing this is not always an option. I want to have options and still choose you. I want you to have options and still choose me. I want us to have options and still choose each other. And if this shit don't work out, we go our separate ways and be with whoever we wish. I want this love to feel like freedom and not forced labor. I want the labors of this love to bloom like spring, to keep its color like a name brand bag. I want to be sold on the sound of your voice entering into every room. I want to love you like a love poem. Good one. Stop playing with me. The kind that stays on the tongue, and maybe then we can savor. I'm gonna look at you. We'll choose to swallow. My name is Zach Blunt. You can follow me on Zach Blunt and everything. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, all right, y'all give it up for Zach Blood. Okay, I see where I'm at now. I see where I'm at now. See, I was trying to be good. I was trying to be good. And you just, ooh, Lord, ain't it? You can get all my rent money. Just out of, just out of curiosity, how many of you have ever been to a little magical place called Natty Roots and Ryan? I, oh, what? He said what he said. Okay. Okay. When I say poetic, you say healing. Poetic, poetic. Y'all, please welcome poetic healing to the mic. Like great. Great. That's one poem. You gotta stop, drop, and up. Let's go. This is some new shit. I got in on the challenge late, so I'm gonna dedicate this to masterpiece. It's called My Boys So Heavy. And so again, I'm Poetic Healing. You can find me on Facebook as Marauder Bradford, on Instagram, official Marauder Bradford, or I am Poetic Healing. But this poem is called My Boys Be So Heavy. My bars be so heavy, you can't pick them up. Might as well play a tracker with the bars I spit. I make you feel like you've been hit by a Mack truck. I call that no look. Just like picking up your lot lizard in a pickup truck. Who cares or even give a fuck? My bars be so heavy that they can't stop coming. I call them dump truck. My bars be so heavy I can't lift them up. My bars be so heavy I be in a different weight class. I'm so tough, body building, I'm shifting the weight fast. My bars be so heavy the world stops in silence. Hold hands, break chains, increase the peace and stop the violence. My bars be so heavy like I've been arrested. My broken pieces are under development. My brain like pellets, I spit bullets, I call that bulletproof. I'm evidence. My bars be so heavy, I can think about its longevity. The life of a poet be burning inside me, pushing my pen refines me. That my bars be so heavy that my craft just isn't simplicity or just doesn't define me. My bars be so heavy, living in this world reminds me being locked up and beat down in society, looking between bars of hell in jail. Mind in prison, bleeding, show me set free. Fuck bars, I escaped. I won, I played chess. The whole time, checkers hated me. My bars be so heavy, that it's only I that can stop me. My bars be so heavy. I just broke myself free. Poet healing, transforming pain into poetry. Hit the time. Yeah, that's how I felt too. I was like, I'm gonna shoot some, I'm gonna kill somebody. My bars be so heavy. Ooh, why you get me hype like that? All right, are you ready to get this thing rolling? Just three of y'all? That's what we doing? I got to cuss everybody out. That's what y'all think. All right, you mother not playing. Are you ready for some poetry? Please give it up for no one. Where you at, no one? How y'all doing? Hey man, I still ain't decided which one I'm gonna do yet, but we gonna rock with this one. All right. Say hello to the weirdo. Not because I'm weird, no. But because normal is no longer normal, but for me to be considered abnormal has become somewhat normal. And let's face it, who really just wants to be normal? Because we all know that normalcy is never afforded affordably. It's merely implemented and instituted by the majority. While the majority of the majority have forgotten that individuality is only afforded by the minority. And for me to become the object of scrutiny is something that I believe that I can afford to be. But that's just me speaking objectively. Because honestly, my objective hasn't always been objective. I too used to worry about being subjected to the subjective. But then I realized good is to be unanimously accepted if your inner reflection isn't able to be outwardly reflected. And you see, within this lies our confusion. Because mankind is under the delusion that the revolution of man is a result of evolution. But we are sadly mistaken because it's always been a product of evaluation. And by my calculations, we are in desperate need of belief in deed amalgamations. But instead, we rely so heavily upon intellectual and emotional stimulation. And as a nation, we owe a duty to our communities to address these situations. But just understand, to be outspoken means that you will be spoken out, made a social derelict. And I'm okay with it because I've had to sit back and watch our moral structure become something delicate, something so delicate that it's caused a deficit within our development, leaving us in a world weighed down by empty actions, but uplifted by heavy rhetoric. You see, we do too little, yet we talk too much. And for what? It still never adds up. So many running around talking about their standing upon business, but who the hell you seen stand up? Any and everybody wants to be called men, but when it's time to do something, show up and move something. Nobody's there to man up. If your words and your deeds math up, because the sum total of a man's character is built merely by what he's been through. It's only even further by all those things he's been through. It's formulated and fortified by all those things he's been through, forged from the resiliency within you. Like when you step out of that fire and the burn doesn't kill you, you dust yourself off and polish yourself up and step out upon the real you. And you see, that's why I am the way that I am. Because I've always accepted who I've been. That well-rounded square that just happened to fit in. That well-rounded square that just happened to fit in some of the roughest of circles. And when fitting in became hurtful, I didn't become bruised up and battered. I turned rigid, ice cold and frigid because I realized that being solid was the only matter that really mattered. People, I became one hell of an element so many wanted to eliminate, simply because I elevate and demonstrate those great traits that society now teaches us to hate. I became that infectious type of affection, that love that lacks fragility, mixed with the ability and physical capability to maintain the mental and emotional stability to face as well as embrace a masculine masculinity, one void of any trace of toxic femininity. People, I became a believing man. My actions are my beliefs manifested, not man infested. I've been tried, I've been tested, all the afflictions I've been blessed with, I've accepted because I never expected anything less than an equal or appreciated return on every single thing I ever invested. People, I now know and understand that I deserved every single thing that was ever done to me. So it doesn't matter whoever comes for me, because you can't give me nothing or call me something that wasn't already decreed to come to me. And I know for so many of us who hear this, me exposing myself, all my flaws, it comes off kind of weird. But you can't embarrass yourself by merely burying yourself. So I will continue to spew this real spit. A great man once said, glad tidings to the one who is a stranger. So I will continue to live, breathe, and believe in it. I now embrace being different. Hell, I wear it as a badge of honor. It's a testimony to my testament. So you can go ahead and call me as different as they come. I don't mind being the exception amongst the exceptional. Right here. What's your name, brother? Right here. Yeah. Happy? What is his name? Atlas? I've been drinking, I can't hear good. Look, I'm gonna say brother. I seen this brother walk in right about now. The whole night he been like this. He felt that last one. Look, that's what I'm about to say. When that brother got on the mic, he did like this. Won't he do it? Are y'all enjoying yourselves? Liking the poetry? The word plus sound equals power. Let's keep. You know what? I love it when this happens. This poet phonetically got their last name, how to say it. Let me see if I can get it right. A V less. Okay. You know what? Yeah, please give it up for Joe.
I recently asked myself why life was so challenging. To my surprise, consciousness looked me in the eyes and said, difficulty is subjective. The challenges you face, they're nothing more than a matter of perspective, which is directly reflective of your current development and internal rhetoric. Irrespective of whether said challenges are sent or devilish, it's always been up to you to decide where your attention went. Whether that be gratitude and blessings or sorrow and contention, the direction you project in is directly proportionate to the amount of faith, loyalty, and connection you have in, to, and with your resurrection. Whether you choose to live in the future, past, or present, first, second, third, or fourth dimensions, your higher self always deserves, at the very minimum, an honorable mention, because you see, all too often, you're distracted by effective conceptions that rob you of the immaculateness that is your life, spirit, experience, your very expression. If you just let your soul have a voice, it would simply say something along the lines of, thank God for the lessons, but your stubborn self, you dabble with regret, anxiety, even depression, rather than to show yourself the grace you possess, need, yearn, and deserve in much greater quantity and condition than any physical possessions. But today you stop. Stop being threatened by a weapon that doesn't exist without your acceptance. Stop feeling oppressed and disturbed by your very own strength and perfection, because you are everything and always have been. No more allowing this world to defraud you, leaving you absent. Whatever happened, happened. Let go of the past. Instead, latch on to your passions, to the gift of presence you were meant to give yourself, this world, and all its inhabitants. Trust me when I say there are no coincidences, no accidents, only catalysts to your establishment. And it just so happens, after deliberate analysis, that you undoubtedly have direct and infinite access to the most powerful of advocates, yourself. Now handle it.
All right. You like that? Oh. I'm gonna start. The right about now, congregation. But I'm feeling it. Yeah. Y'all feeling it? Yeah. Turn to your neighbor and say, you are everything. I didn't say what's your telephone number, your social media. I said you are everything. Show. Habiles. Bien hecho. Yo soy la morena, la poema que despierte su mente, que enciende su alma con papel y pluma. Yeah, I speak that. I speak Spanish. What did she say? I said, yeah, I said, I put something hot in your plate. Wow, wow, wow. All right, y'all ready for some more poetry? Y'all please give it up for poetry teacher. I can't hear y'all singing, ladies. Make noise. All the chin heads, be quiet. All the chin heads, be quiet. Okay. I know it ain't no chicken heads over here. I know it ain't. Not where I'm at. I don't be around them. What's up, y'all? Hello. Oh man, I am poetry teacher. Just to get out the way, you guys can follow me on. I am poetry teacher. Follow me at I am poetry teacher on Instagram, and it's just regular poetry teacher on any other outlet. Does this sound okay, or does this sound okay? Can you hear me when I talk like this? Can you hear me when I talk like this? And it don't sound muffled. It don't sound like I'm talking in myself. Y'all remember this the story about the woman, she was in Georgia and she got pregnant and then she passed away and then they kept the baby. That was so crazy to me that like they just kept her body like as an experiment in 2025, like an experiment to see if a human being could grow. And it's like you really they really using women's bodies for their own whatever, right? Or maybe I'm too deep. I don't know. But I felt a way about it and I wrote a poem. So here you go. It's called Home for Adriana Smith. In February 2025, Adriana Smith, a pregnant Black woman, was declared brain dead, but Georgia's Life Act kept her body a breathing cave. Split open the mouth of her womb, carved from C-section, ain't no country for the carrier. And for Black girls, home is where the heart is and where the bullet hits. Where breathless bodies are still asked to mommy to death. Where we can't even rest in peace. A woman's body is home, a keeper of violence, its own temple with laughter in its vents, a crime scene that remembers her womb held a chalk outline where a fetus should have been planted. Life inside of her ghost frame called it a miracle in a tomb when they assumed it capable of blooming. Without her, they Liam wrong. They took the gold teeth out of her mouth and sold them back to her as a crown. Called her royalty after she was ruled over, been the home for the buried. Been holy ground, but never the sanctuary. And what is the Black girl's body if not a place of worship? If not the altar you fall to for forgiveness? They turned Adriana's body into an incubator, a warm stove for her slaughter while using it to grow a ghost, as if we don't already hold dead things inside. Like we ain't always been the crypt keeper over the casket in abandoned shell, with borrowed breath brewing a baby beneath the burden of a bureaucracy. Tell me, who charts a body as capital in the South when a woman's worth was counted in the children she could carry? Forced pregnancies for profit. God forbid the black body gets to choose what it shelters, and just to win. They let death stalk her body by readying her belly to swallow a baby alive. The house becomes a burial ground. Its bones moan like a living thing. Grief and shame drip from the ceiling like rain. And somehow, the black girl's body is still home, even when no one comes back for her. Thank you. Now we know what name is poetry teacher. Y'all please give it up for the poet. Very well written. Very well written. Somebody messaged me on, I'm about to say Facebook, but I won't tell how old I'm here. I'm gonna say TikTok. Somebody messaged me on social media and asked, like, is it is it okay if I read my poem from paper? Because you see the videos, you see us doing our thing. Yes, yes. Page, phone, napkin, hand, whatever you got. When you have a word and you combine it with sound, that equals power. That's what's happening tonight. And where was I? Oh, y'all know we live on all these platforms. Y'all say, hey, y'all. We outside, y'all. They coming in here. Ooh, it's a whole bunch. Hey, you know, this is probably one of the only poetry venues I've gone to where they have security. I love that. I even tried to get, yeah, it didn't work. So I was like, you check this brother in front of me, and I'm like, I got poems in my pocket. All right, let's keep this thing going, y'all. Please make some noise for the poet, Kitty. Come on, Kitty. Y'all clap Kitty all the way to the stage.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kitty. Hey, y'all. Hey. Okay. The next time he asks you, what is it that you bring to the table? You tell that nigga the fucking table and make sure he understands that you are more than able to be everything that his mind and heart desires. Sis, you are magical. Yup, superpowers. Your currency is worth more than anything money can buy. Price tag reads infinity. So don't lower your pride or swallow your dignity with thoughts of, maybe he's not that into me. Because honestly, your true divinity rises with the highest of energy. Sis, you are the prize. And if he doesn't get that, then he is not your guy. Don't be confused with the social constructs of time or that make believe maternal clock that's ticking. Be patient with the universe because it's fixing and mixing exactly the man for you. Tying him up in a bow, yes, your boo will overstand your worth. Until then, keep making space for self compassion. Never stop dancing in the mirror with the music blasting because, Queen, you're every woman. It's all in you. Yeah. So keep burning your sage and standing in your truth, making time for self care and keeping your cup full. So when the universe presents him from your magical cup, you are able to pour. Pour into him your safe sanctuary. Give him that safe space to unload that burden that he's been carrying. Speak to his inner power and your nurturing spirit. Speak to him in a tone and voice that only you two can hear it. Be patient, and the universe will provide. For lukewarm love that will hurt your self pride. Sis, you bring the fucking table. And don't you forget it.
Look, Katie. Yeah, we gotta. Right about now, choir. You got a question? What did DJ going after we leave here? Uh-oh, what is DJ going after we leave here? Somebody. We ain't leaving. We ain't leaving. Uh, you know, I want to take the time, poets tell the truth, and I need to tell y'all the truth. I ain't worth shit. I'm not worth a damn. I be writing my little notes on here, like I did with Joe, said you are everything, blah, blah, and then Keita, yeah, I know, look, I said, that thing is thingy. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to listen, but I was like, that thing is thingy. Right about now, are you ready for some more poetry? Please give it up for Asia Tale. Asia
What's up? I am short. Let me lower this a little bit. Oh, all right. What's up, Bucky Town? All right. We just get straight into it. Make sure I have my backup here. All right. My pops is a collector of things. I like to call him the hopeless haven, housing orphaned items meant for curbside pickups and yard sale exchange rates. He is the maker of of other men's proverbial trash. Garage full of unfulfilled patent pendings and expired dates to make good on things that are no good. I think my daddy has an attachment to trash. He remains hopeful that thing. We purchased a lamp that lost its ability to give light, like lifting the curse off the fig tree. Or maybe he'll Lazarus the boombox that's buried under collected dust and cassette tapes. Give it a new song full of rhythm and blues that will pass through grieving eardrums in hopes to reach a still beating heart in hopes to heal an aortic ache with lively BPM. Or maybe he'll solder together scrap pieces of metal in hopes to make questionable works of art suitable only to his liking. But usually, the piles grow and remain unattended. Haven turned open plot cemetery full of rusted carnage, or maybe a museum with untreated diagnosis on full display. I think my daddy has a hard time of letting go. I saw a man finally gift me with his tears. They were stained with the regret of not seeing his father before he passed, so I made a plea that he wouldn't leave me with his mess to clean. I pray that one day, and I hope to see that my daddy sees that hope never lived among dead things. Thank you.
So I was dancing that song right there where it came from.
but I bet you ain't got no good times.
We ain't got them, but we having a good time.
You having a good time? Yeah. I'm having a fantastic time. A fucking good time?
Good time.
Have a fucking good time. It is a lot of people in here. Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to be doing right now? What y'all want me to do? And look, that thing is like, focus, Natty. 8 minutes to 8. Speaking of 8, seen this poet shoot the microphone up time after time and time again. When I say 8 down, 8 down. Okay. I see what you did. You see what I did there? Words are fun. Look, when I think about Natty Roots, this one is one of them ones. I need y'all to make a whole bunch of noise and give it up for the poet of what?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to be here amongst the masses. This is not intimidating at all. Um, Love to see the beautiful faces, the brilliant minds. Glad you guys came out to share your time with us. I came Natty from back in the day. If y'all don't know, you missed it. But let me tell you something. This is like a rebirth right here. So enjoy the energy. This is wonderful. It's like a family reunion for me. So anyway, we'll do a poll. So we got she up next. So for those who don't know, my name's Mawachi. I'm like a old school slam poet. I've been on a slam team in the DFW. Literally speaking, I've been on every slam team. So Fort Worth, Arlington, Dallas, yeah. So been around. So I'm gonna share this poem. I'm just juggling in my mind what I want to do for you guys, but I'll do something on the serious side, I guess. So imagine being physically free but mentally chained. Let's say you created an alias and in addition, you recruit a coalition of socialists. What if you get this group a name, colors, symbols, hand signals? Showed the homies love by teaching hate. Made them sound less educated using Ebonic slang. You're the future, lucrative, the new modern day slave. You're picking Oxycontin, not a porch monkey. Don't hang from trees, you hang on corners. You directing traffic, performing hand-to-hand transactions. Gotta pack heat. Gotta protect your personal interest with self-defense. Gotta be violent. Got problems, responsibilities, mouths to feed, fancy clothes. Gotta let the community know you got everything under control. They better know the code of silence. Gotta promote snitches get stitches. Can't take that bid, that plea bargain. Tell the kids. Say, little man, you wanna skip this, you gotta jump in, or say, little mama, if you don't promise, just lay on your back in the trap while this train jumps your track, and after that, just laugh. Give each other dap so she convinces herself nothing really happened. Club all day, do drugs. Listen to loud music that brags about killing, that degrades women and misguides children. Pretend you're wearing so much ice you've lost all feeling. Keep endorsing everything you can afford so the industry makes millions. It's more important to be a rapper at the award ceremony that pours on the liquor and gives thanks to the Lord. Shit, see? Man, we could be gangsters. But remember, when the NRA gave us the right to bear arms, they had something bigger up their sleeves. They let us believe my people would fight each other till we're bloods encrypt, till mothers see red, till fathers feel blue, till black eyes are dazed by 50 white stars incarcerated behind MS-13 bars and stripes, till they bury you a G, give you an AK-47 21 gun salute.
Why we can't do work in the suburbs? There's no work. We only serve pain in the projects. Why is it when we need to the most they gave us the middle finger? You got a Glock, but you can't drop it hard in Nagasaki, Hiroshima. What levers in China only open for opium? Why we buying everything they selling? Why we bomb rush Afghanistan saying we look up POWs? I mean chemical weapons. I mean oil. I mean Bin Laden. Next time you see that Batman, know who you robbing. Even in Dark Knight, there's no place to hide from the two-faced jokers. You can make addicts frizzle in on body, but you can't inject barbiturates or poor African-American soldiers. You're not Tuskegee, you're not Mafia, you're not CIA, you ain't got connections in Colombia. You can't whitewash Blackwater. You got an 8-ball in your side pocket, but you ain't calling shots. You got pulled over because cops got a quota. You're not military black ops. You can't master assassination tactics and make it look like an accident. Act Kennedy, act Malcolm, act Dr. King. They got the tech deal to the crime scene. They got supreme judges on their budget. Big Brother ain't got nothing on Uncle Sam. You ain't got the funds to throw a political after party. You're not Illuminati. You can't lobby privatized space to support the New World Order. You can't sit down with the Trilateral Commission. You spilled too much blood in your kitchen and they loving it. You've got too much struggle in your covenant. And that's why you never be more gangster than your motherfucking government.
Y'all give it up for Wanda! Right? Right? Right about now. That's y'all. Y'all supposed to holler. Well, let's try this. I've sprung it on you. So I'm going to say right about, and y'all say now. Okay. Where you going? You know we on live. He too big. He can fight me down. Right about? I love it here. Right about? I want to bring somebody to the mic. You know, when I wrote my church announcements, I wrote this person's name with a little heart. Oh, that's cute. I know. And underneath it, I wrote visionary. If it wasn't for this person, we really wouldn't be here. Right about? Y'all, please give it up for Amir Suffolk.
Can we give it up one time for my DJ Shabbat? He has been on point all night long. We can just cut the poetry at this point. Y'all, I want to congratulate everyone here. This is our first ever show in Fort Worth, and it's a sold out show. So give it up for yourself. Thank you all so much for supporting poetry and being here. Aisha, thank you for opening this beautiful venue for poets. If y'all are looking to host your own party, talk to her. You know what I mean? She's booking people. Masterpiece, our feature. This show would not happen without you. Thank you so much for doing this with us. Y'all, she has like 7 books left. If you wait for her set, you won't be able to get one. So please make sure you get one. There's food too. Make sure to support the food vendors, y'all, in the bar. Make sure those drinks and cups stay filled. And Natasha Carzosa is so special. And she held down Fort Worth and still does for the longest time. And so to have her host with us is truly unique. And so I need y'all to keep gassing her up so that she comes back and hosts the show with us again. All right? Is it okay if I share a poem with y'all?
Spit poet.
So y'all, the reason I started hosting this mic is because I'm Iranian American. And so my parents came from a country where you can't say whatever you want. You can't dance in the street. You can't share the joys and freedoms that we have in America. But what I'm seeing in America is those are joys and freedoms we have to protect here too. Yeah. Because there are freedoms that we're losing, and that's what this mic is for. This mic has always been a tool for liberation. And so with that being said about Iran and the government, I still don't think we should be bombing them. And this country is at war right now. And my family lives in those cities. And so I feel a way about it. So I wrote this poem.
Amen.
When you're from the Middle East, no one cares where you're from until they bomb your country. And everyone an expert in geopolitics or sorry, is your family okay? I don't know, if they started dropping bombs in Fort Worth, how good would y'all be? Honestly, I just want this country to stop bombing people. And this country just wants to ban TikTok
Oh my God.
because it's dangerous until it's bought by an American. Now it's safe again. I watched the US president bomb Iran, a country my parents left, so they wouldn't be bombed by another American president. And that same country calls them terrorists. They bomb brown kids over there to distract you from them touching your kids over here. Pedophiles posturing as the world's moral authority.
Yeah.
I want to know who keeps distracting this man from playing golf or annexing Greenland. Americans don't even want ICE in their cities. You think other people living in another country want to be liberated by the American military, sent from a country where people rage over HOAs they self-select into. Please police yourselves. Anyways, casinos for the natives make Palestine a resort. If you let them define it, they'll call displacement a vacation. Call them ISIS, Hamas, fundamentalist extremists. But what do you call the thing that kills more people than a terrorist? I believe people who don't agree with me deserve to live. And I believe anyone accused of a crime deserves a right to a trial. They're not gaslighting us, they're lying to gas and we're funding with our taxes. They're giving their citizens free health care over there, but we can't afford it. Fix these streets, can't afford it. Elderly can't afford it. World peace, we can't afford it. I'm a full-time American artist paying for my own health care and the bombs they drop on my family over there. Why are we still even paying taxes? Who are they going to pay to come get it from us if we all stop? They want 200 more billion for this war. And we should ask them if they got bomb Iran money. We got Iranians at home. They asked us to cease fire and we cut off their water. Argued who bombed the hospital only to watch more get flatlined. Said never again, never forget, it will be different next time. Said this time there are no red lines. What color does your hue have to be to have human rights? In 38 states, it is illegal to boycott the state of Israel. I believe that's what they call occupation. We're bombing refugee camps. Where do refugees go?
Oh my God.
They asked us to cease fire, and we said it was anti-Semitic, but Arabs are Semitic. Don't get lost in the semantics. Liberation for all, freedom, liberty, and justice brought to you by semi-automatics. They're gonna free Lebanon from Hezbollah, just like they freed Palestine from Hamas, freed Iran from the regime, just like they freed Afghanistan from the Taliban. They asked us for ceasefire and aid, and we gave them a blockade, and the fire never ceased. I mean, how are we gonna protect children over there when we can't even cease fire for over here for our children and our schools? What I'm trying to say is they asked us to cease fire, and we gave more fire to the arsonists. Thank y'all so much.
I'm so tired. Keep playing it, but turn it down.
My days begin when I close my eyes to sleep. I lay down with the day's complaints and injustices, unable to restrain the strain that pains me. The world presses against my head and feet, and I overstand that there is no rest for the weary. There never will be air to breathe in 2-second increments for single mothers who hold 6-year-old children and less than a bachelor's degree. 2 jobs don't seem to be enough to keep the food in the freezer and in the lunchbox. Don't seem to be enough to buy furniture and pay for daycare, so this week I'll pay the light bill and pray like hell that the water don't get cut off. Next week I'll put 50 on the gas and buy some washing powder and bleach for the laundry I ain't done since last week. Today we'll eat rice and refried beans and reheat hamburger meat. Ain't got no bread or cheese or cabbage to pay for this life. I'm looking for shit that won't get paid off. I refuse to live a rent-to-own lifestyle, trying to be and keep up with the Joneses. The only thing I'm jonesing for is liberation. Liberation, financial freedom. I want it, so I work my fucking 14-hour days, living my story of sacrifice, of tired eyes and more tired feet. I will work until my fingers bleed, and my pocketbook reflects more than the gleam of shiny new pennies. I work so hard so one day I can shake this load off. But right now, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Gotta shake this load off. You say, give her another beer. I wrote that when I was working 2 jobs, and I was 26-year-old. That was just 3 years ago. Look, we're gonna take a break right about now. Y'all mix, mingle, but be ready to come back. Look, Ghost Catering is outside, got the tacos on deck, the rice and beans. I'm gonna get about 40 of them. And please, wait, hold on. If you want to get the features merchandise, the new poetry collection is 25. She has fragrances for 20, but you can get both for 40. She will sell out. I'll see y'all in a minute. I said something goes catering outside. Hold the force. Patio. Take out the table. You know, if you're here, I want to know. Goes catering outside. No, because 5 minutes. Y'all got 5 minutes, showtime. All right, we're gonna get started. All right, right about now, come have a seat. Y'all in my out. In out. Y'all come have a seat. You about to get this thing started. I had to sign up KP. What is KP? 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 Well, what was that brother telling me? Well, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. All right, by the time I get to one, you are in your seat. Or at the bar doing your stuff. Oh, there you go. 10, 8, 5. Y'all have to count it out. Yeah, they can hear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all having a good time, ain't you? Y'all having a good time, don't it? This is nice. I feel like a grown up. I feel like a grown up. My son sent me like 15 text messages about Mama, can I open my Easter basket? Mama, can I open my Easter basket? Mama, can I? Ooh, I ain't got no kids. Raise your hand if you are an educator, you work with students. Not tonight, you don't. This our night. This our night. Ooh, ooh. Is this for real? About what? About what is what for real? You know, I appreciate y'all coming up to me, taking pictures, buying me drinks. That one person thinks, and showing so much love. You know, I'll be saying I'm a vibe, I'm a vessel, but it's our time. This hour. It's not a me. It's not you by yourself. It's our time. Um, see what I did? Everybody got quiet like, what's she looking at? I started with the help of some friends, a spot called Natty Roots and Rhyme a long time ago. And we held it on Wednesday nights. The, the first time we did it, I think we charged like $3. Talking about what? Because I paid 49 for buying the night. And there were a few people that you could tell like that were genuine. There were poets that you could tell they had love for it. But then there are some people that they pick up everything you putting down and they go find new ground and build and build and build. And those people are sacred, especially if they don't be like, look what they doing over there. Look what she got. Look what they. That's how shit like this gets destroyed. We must protect these spaces and the poets at all costs. Natty, why are you talking like that? Because I mean every word. If you find yourself in Austin, see what I did there? If you find yourself in Austin, I want you to check out every word. And I want you to show a lot of love for this poet who is building, and his name is Michael Hatcher. Y'all, please give it up for Michael Hatcher!
Ooh, y'all hit that over here. Okay, real quick, my name is Michael Hatcher. I'm actually from Fort Worth, Texas. I live in Austin, and if y'all like poetry, I have a little thing. I'm a co-director of an organization called Every Word Poetry. You can follow us on Instagram. We back on Facebook. Like, social media, we on there. Every Word Poetry. I'm gonna do a poem for y'all. This poem is called Butterfly. That's you. When a caterpillar goes through metamorphosis, it does more than grow wings. It releases enzymes that liquefy its old body, and from that fluid, a new creature emerges. One day, each of us will experience the privilege of dissolving into our own ocean. It's not about letting go. It's about realizing that once our arms become wings, the little things are that much harder to hold on to. Maybe it's the transition. Maybe it's the transition that makes the flowers grow beneath our skin. Or maybe melanin is the best pollinator. Perhaps that's why every spring I could look outside of my window and see thousands of bronze and copper covered people opening like petals. I want to be out there with them someday, but I'm afraid to ask. A caterpillar's first step into becoming is acknowledging its own beauty on God. Sometimes I have to hit I-35 north to find warmth. My childhood home grew wings and took flight long before I did. I'm the one trying to keep up. God, where does a black sheep go to find a shepherd? Who am I kidding? I'm afraid to leave my apartment. There's something sacred about the safety of being enclosed in a shell. There's something about the day that I closed myself off and laid down on the living room floor until the carpet became water and I became liquid enough to say goodbye to all of the solid versions of myself. Who knows what oceans people are swimming in? Come on now. When they ask me about my self-destructive patterns, I try my best to hide all of my tattoos. I tell them the real poetry happens 5 layers down on God. They say when the transformation starts to happen, catching your breath is like riding a Ferris wheel on the seafloor. There's a learning curve to breathing underwater. Who knows how many of us will migrate this year? Who knows what it will look like if the flowers start coming out of our skin at the same time? On any given day, you could look outside and see a swarm of black people. It's a homecoming. I can see everything it took for them to get to this moment, and I am certain that it won't be long before the sweet nectar of nature makes us forget the price we paid to fly. Oh, no. I hope I get to linger for a little bit. I hope I get to stay and watch my old self sway back and forth, before the morning comes and someone looks outside and sees a new version of me standing on the windowsill. Thank y'all very much.
Y'all, please give it up for Michael Hatcher. Okay, DJ. Y'all get a DJ some snap. Thank you, DJ Shabazz, with the mic. Yeah, it's okay. All right now. Okay. I'm gonna have somebody go outside and pick a switch. Hi. How are you? How are you? Good. Are you ready? What do you feel? Ready. No, what do you feel? You nervous? That's what I see. Look at it. She said she was nervous. Y'all like, come on. You got this. Yeah, I just wanted to like check in. You got it. They love you already. They love you. Right about, right about. Y'all please give it up for the poet Sana.
Yeah. How's it going? Okay, so just a little context, I'm Pakistani American. So basically, that means when I walk into a room, a lot of people don't look like me. So I'll let the poetry tell the story. But if you guys do like my stuff, my Instagram is SANA_NATH, and you can buy my book if you'd like. Okay. They call my people smelly curry. Like the smell of a home cooked meal was something to be ashamed of. Yet you sip chai lattes like they weren't created by generations of women who healed the world without a degree. You call it exotic, we call it home. They said my own skin was ugly, yet they pay hundreds to look like me. You call it a tan, I call it an imitation. But still, they joked we don't wear deodorant like the sweat of colonizers was somehow sweeter. Yet these are the same mouths that call us Mia Khalifa as if our bodies were something they were owed. And I remember ordering a sandwich and watching the worker burn. Sorry. And I remember ordering a sandwich and watching the worker burn it like it was foreign too. And the cops treated the smoke like it belonged here more than I did. And I carried that smoke home with me, let it settle into my lungs until it started to sound like my own voice. And when someone asked me what I changed about myself, I said my skin. But fuck that. Yeah. My people belong here. Long before this country learned how to say the word diversity as if they invented it. Your Harvard is built on the algorithms of my ancestors. So no, I'm not your token brown girl glow up. Not your chai spice fantasy, not your henna for Coachella, not your exotic beauty to thirst trap. Not your culture when it's cute and your problem when it protests. See, I've been trained in the unspoken. Raised in rooms where we read energy before we read lips, you cannot finesse a woman made of centuries. And in my language, we call fools chutias. And this country has more of them running things than people actually qualified to. And somehow their ignorance finds its way into our homes because they still remember my baby came from school and she said she wished she had blonde hair, blue skin, and white skin. 7. Barely old enough to know the world, already feeling like her brown skin, brown eyes, and dark hair weren't enough. Because the world she sees was never made for her kind of beauty, it's made for what's easier to love. And somewhere inside that, she's learning to want less of herself. And that breaks me because I know what it means to carry a label you never chose, to carry a history you didn't ask for, to hold hope for a world where she can finally be enough. But little did she know, her brown eyes are like the earth, full of life, and her dark hair flows like rivers that have carried generations through the sunshine and the storms. And the next time someone says, go back to your own country, I don't go quiet. I am the freedom my people prayed for but never tasted. I'm a representation of every girl who ran barefoot through her colony and every girl who walked College Hall in heels. I don't need your approval. My worth is written in every story my ancestors were forced to bury. My people make this country better, more than the ones claiming they're making America great again. And this isn't a typical Pakistani brown girl glow up. It's a fucking resurrection.
Y'all better give it up for Sana. Y'all just want to sing. Sana. What was the name for fools? Chutas. Chuta. Right, you said it. You did say it. Is that how you say it?
It's chutia.
See, y'all fall right in line. Chutia. 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 Somebody just told me, Natty, if you see this in the class on the text message, it means, well, the word is side-bow. Y'all ever heard that? Shut your bitch ass up. Side-bow, Chutia. Shout side-bow, Chutia on hood. I banged the fool. I ain't shit. I told y'all I wasn't shit. Okay, stop. I gotta work. Are you ready for some more poetry? Give me some snaps. Are you ready for some more poetry, sir? Yeah. Yeah, please give it up for KB Hardy. Where you at, KB? What you do? Okay. I hope you don't mind. How y'all doing? What they say, black leather skirt with a leopard print shirt. I felt that way tonight for y'all. I felt that way tonight for y'all. You see that? You see that? I felt that way tonight for y'all. How y'all doing? I'm KP Holly, and I am the host of Erotic Elocutions. And our show is every last Friday of the month, and we are starting fresh this month, April 24th. Come fuck with us. Yeah, cause we grown. You right, my bad. Come fuck with us. Follow me on IG. I be banned. It's a variety show over there. KPHOLLEY_504. Let's get into this love shit. All right. As much as I enjoy our intimate conversations, I felt that when Jill said, or maybe we can just be silent. Quiet is kept, I'm hurting inside. And this closeness is causing stirrings inside. Y'all, I be twirling my hair and batting my lashes, turning my head to avert his eyes. Simply put, baby, you give me butterflies. At my most heartbroken state, long before the low whimpering sound. Make way for loud, violent sobs. You reassure me it's gonna be okay. And I believe you, but I can't stop crying. And contrary to what I learned in childhood, I know it's okay to cry. Matter of fact, it's very fucking necessary. Because if I cried you a river, it would be as long and as wide as the Mississippi at its highest point. You don't judge me or ridicule my choices. Tears stain my face. Sobs shake my soul. Anger fuels my frustration. And I'm ready to, with the kids, I'm ready to crash out. Now, on one hand, I can say with him I'm safe and that he is my protector. But that would be wrong. To hold him so responsible, so accountable, as if he's not out here just trying to make it his goddamn self. Black man, I see you. Your fervent prayers when you go to God on my behalf nourish my nervous system and prepare me for the day that lies ahead. Sweet, subtle sentiments uplift my spirits. Got my ears ringing halfway across town because you got my name on your lips. Back door open. It could be, it could be. Y'all didn't get that joke, but it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. I'm that girl. You got it. Front row got it. Front row got it. Your fervent prayers nourish my nervous system and prepare me for the day that lies ahead. Your fingers remind me who and whose I am. Laying naked in the Texas heat, freezing, whole time wearing the weight of someone else's opinions on my shoulders. Your eyes tell me sternly, you're lovingly. Girl, fuck them people. Look, fuck them people. You are and have always been that girl. Can't nobody stop you but you, not even me. And all alone in the darkness of the night, hidden moon, no stars in sight. Heartbeats wild, racing, music way down low. I lay my head on your shoulder. Girlfriend. I lay my head on your shoulder. I link my arms with your arms, and I believe you. Poem.
Thank you.
Excited. Your hands. Your smile. Your intelligence. Like that out. I'm bad, ain't I? The man say, y'all give it up for KP, snap, snap, snap. You know what? I'm gonna tell all my business. Look, yeah. Don't do that. Natty, don't do that. You ain't worth shit. Okay, so raise your hand if you know what math quest is. The math quiz. Look, you had to, look, there wasn't no Google Maps. You had to think the shit to get where you had to go. Page after page after page. Can I tell my story? So this poet, long time ago, said Erica Badu is having an after party for Jill Scott at the Black Forest Theater. And I'm in Fort Worth, and who I'm about to say the bad word. No, I can't say that one. We don't go to Dallas if you're in Fort Worth. The Dallas don't come to Fort Worth. But I had printed that MapQuest, and I went out there, and Erica Badu called my name, and I went on stage shaking like a fucking leaf. Like, but you're not. That's what, see what y'all better pick up what I'm putting down. Shaking like a fucking leaf. And then she was doing this. And I was like, I'm fucking up, I'm fucking up, I'm fucking up. But then she was telling the band to play some music, and they started playing like some reggae shit. And that poem that I did for you at the beginning, that's what I did that night. When I got off stage, whatever it is, doesn't have to be a poem. It can be a relationship. It can be healing. It could be a new house. It could be a new baby, a new book, a new poem, or something. Do not forget yourself. Keep dreaming. Keep hoping. Keep working. Keep celebrating. It all ain't for nothing. Then I got drunk. Okay. You love me. I did. Where you at? Huh? 17. All right. Right about. Right about. Y'all please make some noise for the poet Keith Eric.
Man, this video is dope. Man, I think fun. This is very nice. My name is Keith Eric, the Renaissance poet. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook. Eric is spelled with a CK. I have an erotic book that's available on Amazon or Barnes& Noble. It's called Intellectual Eroticism. And I'm not doing erotica tonight, but if you're so inclined. So, yeah. The poem I'm doing tonight is called Spare Some Change. My brother, can you spare some change? Oh, we're just gonna keep on walking. All right. Hey, yo, sister, can you spare some change? I need to stop begging. Damn, I don't really know what to do. Should I just keep letting y'all go at each other's throats? Just keep watching hate rise while black love dies? While you both brag about how it's so much better on hell, any other side. It's like we can't fall in love with another race without taking our own and smashing it in the face. This diatribe that black loves us wrong while everyone else loves us right is like pesticide on a black mind. It's putty in the hands of those who used to cut off black hands so that we don't write, cut off feet, cut so deep the whip took meat. Ironically, now when we write words to one another, we cut so deep. We no longer even want to meet in the middle. We would rather compete than agree. The opposition against the black man and the black woman is so solid, it is stout, it's disrespectful. It's like Dave Chappelle, the darkness says, fuck your couch. Ain't no olive branch, don't put your hand out. You must want a handout because money is what we're talking about. Y'all will break a 20. Throw some change in the air, hoping she would change her position, make her more comfortable stripping her clothes off. Now, you won't use that same 20 to support her black business so she can change her position, more comfortable stripping away her dignity, than to offer up some change that might uplift the community. And you think you clowning me for asking for some change. I don't mind standing on the corner all day for my kind. Y'all not kind to one another. Why would I expect y'all to be kind to me? Y'all woke. But your mind's only kind of free. For example, Nat Turner died for change. Y'all just use blonde hair dye to change. That's not the kind of change I'm dying to see. Get your hands out my pocket, Malcolm X. Didn't even get to see the change. Little did he know how those bullets would change the scene, along with the death of Martin Luther King. Again, ironically, the murder anniversary is today. Said he's seen the promised land, but all we get are promised hands on one another's throats, smackdowns and mockeries when we express feelings and we still got the nerve to scream how we come from kings. But king's dream is a royal flush down the toilet while we toil away individually at making sure that our success is measured on how often we get to step on the neck of the opposite sex. The relationship of the black man and the black woman left behind like a Kirk Cameron flick, directed just as badly by those who make money off our misery, our pain and distrust. Is the ministry a minstrel show? Can I get a show of hands that stay in the air and praise dance for fake teaching, fake leading to fake preaching in order to separate? Oh, the races are laughing and falling all over the place because they can plainly see that the biggest obstacle we're praying to move is the one we built under our own roof. And even if one side gets a few of those bricks removed, the other side is quick to patch the only hole we were able to see. And that's why I don't mind standing on the corner with the cardboard sign while passers-by look at me like I'm deranged, because it's too important to be embarrassed. It's my hope that one day you will see that there's a love and a need from one another that we can only get from one another. So again, without shame, I'm gonna ask my brother, my sister, can you spare some change? Yes.
Y'all know this. I need to hear this. There you go. I see you, William. These last $2. Oh, Lord, help me back in. Oh, I'm having a great time. Am I doing good? Was send me some cash app? No. Look, I was nervous. I was stress dreaming about this because I hadn't done it in a long time. I really had. I hadn't hosted poetry. Like what I do now is travel and I work with kids and I inspire people to be their best. No. Stop! Don't do that, damn. Now you ain't shit. Yeah, but this is different. My friend Lillian was like, "It's adult time. It's grown folk fun time." I'm having a good time. Hey, Habibi. Hey, Haji. Hey, Don Juan. Hey, everybody tuning in and texting me and fucking my shit up while I'm trying to concentrate. All right, you ready? Now she knows she nervous, but she got this. She got it. Y'all say she got this. She's number 17 on the list. And me and DJ Shabazz came up with a little something to bring you up to the microphone. I get down on my knees. No. It wasn't that. No, it wasn't. I get down. No, it wasn't that. But number 17. Are we ready? Y'all, please put your hands together and give it up for Just Shia. Wow. Oh. They say 3 times is a charm, so this is my only third time doing this over the last year. So I'm gonna say before I start, right? Thank you. I want to say this first. This is not a speech. This is something I had to sit with my own self. And if anything I say makes you feel uncomfortable, don't run from it. Just sit with it. Because I believe there are moments in life where truth shows up, not to shame us, but to free us. And sometimes that truth feels like confrontation. This here is a story that I wrote um, called Change the Story. We all know the story. We read the history. We watched The Color Purple. We cringed watching Woman Thaw Loose. Many have rewritten the script, so we've seen it televised. But real talk, we lived the raw, uncut version. Amen. Unscripted. We know the story where daddy signed a name that wasn't his to sell. And mama looked away because pretending felt easier than fighting. We know that innocence was not protected. It was priced. It wasn't cherished. It was used. And generation after generation, we learn to smile through survival. And now here we are. A different year, but the same deal. Same script, shinier ink. Now it's mama get the bag. Be a bag. Now let's get flued out. And we wear it like it's freedom. But sis, sometimes it's the reflection of being sold out. We call it self-made. But how much of you did you trade? We call it power.
But how many boundaries did you break against yourself? See, we inherited the silence, but we don't have to keep it. We inherited the pain, but we can redefine it. This, this right here, this is the moment where we flip the page. We stop selling our peace for their approval. We stop renting our worth for temporary love. We stop making pain look fashionable. Nah, from now on, we price ourselves in peace. Amen. We count abundance in honesty. We make healing look holy, baby. Because guess what? This thing going, right? Y'all can hear me? Yeah. Guess what? Celibacy. Celibacy is not a shameful word. We don't chase the bag. We become the blessing. We don't beg to be chosen. We choose ourselves. Amen. We don't shrink. We shift the whole state. Because we ain't for sale. We are for legacy. We ain't objects. We are our own origin stories. So when the next little girl comes along, she's so pretty and young and innocent, eyes bright, heart pure, and her soul is still whole. We can look her in the face and say, baby girl, we didn't already change the story. We didn't just change the story though, because truth is, we no longer negotiate. We learned our power is our worth. We refuse to pass down what we determined to end with us. We don't identify as lessons. We are the standard. This was an introduction to a new chapter, a new story. Amen.
Y'all, please give it up for the poet.
My song right now. Put him in the trash.
No, I'm finna go back there. And Bougie one time, thank you with your smart ass. I'm sorry. Now you ain't shit. Y'all, please give it up for the DJ. And I'm gonna keep that thing rolling. We got some more poetry. Give it up for Destiny. You got it. You ready? You ready? You got it. Okay. It's a lot of y'all up in here. All right. So I'm from Shreveport. Hey, y'all. I heard about y'all, so I came to show face, a little bit. So not used to this big of a crowd, but all right. Uh, my cameraman back there did a little bit of a love poem, right? Right. I think all of y'all was here for that, so I decided to change my poem for the night. Right. Okay. This poem is called "Sexual Healing." Can y'all hear me? I need y'all to hear every last bit. All right. Y'all hear me now? We clear? All right. They say sexual healing is the best form of therapy. But you see, I tend to agree. So close your eyes and take my hand as we walk down this path to start your sexual healing journey. I'll walk you through your five senses: hearing, smelling, tasting, and seeing. You're going to cross a couple of fences and then you'll find your way back to me. So close your eyes and listen to my voice. Use your fingertips to chart a course. Lightly run your hands across my body from my face to my neck, where your hand is a force. Feel me melt from your touch alone. Tonight, I'll have you in a nervous wreck. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Listen to my breath catch with each touch. Listen to my moans in your ear and how my body wants you so much. Listen to my movements as I get near my climax. With your face bare between my thighs, I know you can smell my wetness. Let my body ride this high. While I ride your face, you tell me just how I taste. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not a freaky bitch, right? But kiss my lips right after you taste my juices. Oh, all right, all right. I might be a little freaky. Okay, all right. I want you to put your spit to good use. I want to watch it drip on my wet pussy. They say seeing is believing, so look me in my eyes as your dick disappears. You see, I like giving more than I love receiving. So understand me when I say, I love this shit. Now open your eyes and clear your. We all need some form of healing. It's just mine is a little more appealing. Poem. It's giving Betty White. Tonight is the night. All right, y'all keep that energy up and give it for the poet, Jamie Miller. My bro flying. Fly the cloud cock. I need y'all to do two favors for me. Follow me on social media at poetically_Jamie. Okay. And then there's a lot going on, so give yourself a hug. Amber trees produce a thick liquid called resin. It allows the tree to self-heal. The amber tree symbolizes eternal life because of its multiple resources. And lastly, the resin from the amber tree protects it by trapping unwanted insects.
To my sister Amber, I still love you. Although you and my brother are divorced, and I'm sure you know that, of course. I'm forever grateful for my niece. She's my precious little ladybug. And with your blessings, I want to gift her a bracelet. Tracking chips will be encapsulated in one of the ladybugs. No, I'm not trying to overstep my boundaries. And I get it, she's 16. So I'm not trying to invade her privacy, but as her uncle, it's my duty to protect her properly. Plus, this will help heal my brother's anxiety because every 42nd a child is kidnapped. The Amber Alert sends notification through vibration. White child last seen riding her bicycle. Suspect description, black pickup truck. What the fuck? The Amber Alert was named after Amber Hangerman, the 9-year-old girl who was murdered and kidnapped right here in Arlington. Yeah, I get it. It was 1996 and nobody was never charged. That's my point exactly. It's 2026 and the suspect is still at large. Every time a child is returned home, Amber Hangerman mother looks to heaven. My baby girl, you did it again. You brought another one home. So yeah, I will always acknowledge my phone. And because God forbid if anything ever happens to my precious ladybug, not only will I murder, but I will get away with it even if I have to ask Amber, Gaga, how did you manage to turn Botham John home into a gun range? I'm talking first 48, close range. I never believed you. Your story never added up. It was so strange that it became awkward, so awkward that it became backwards. You slaughtered a man but got manslaughter. You was off duty but chose to play Call of Duty. You never called for backup. You never accepted accountability. You said your clouded judgment was from a fatigued mind. Too much overtime. Both them John mother said overtime. We're talking about overtime. Wounds like these will never heal over time. And I don't blame her because you shot her son up and you and your partner slash lover boy was out celebrating. Hey, bartender, shots up. Is it a crime or a sin to be a black man? Botham John was murdered during a home invasion in his own home. He was eating ice cream, sitting in his living room. Hey, Blitz, Riddle, prostate cancer or racism? Or why'd you? Answer, it don't matter. We barely have much living room.
Y'all, please give it up for the poet. And make some noise for all of the poets who touched the mic tonight. Right about? Right about? The moment we have all been waiting for. It's about to go down, up, sideways, all around. I am very glad I get to chill and soak in the words of the featured poet. I'm finna go out there and see if any books left. I'm finna get my fragrance, and I'm finna make myself a masterpiece. It is very important for us to support one another. And I'm gonna just let her do her thing. Are you ready for your feature? That don't sound like it. Are you ready for your feature poet? Are you ready for your feature poet? Y'all, please give it up for the one, the only masterpiece.
Fort Worth, how y'all doing tonight? Fort Worth, how y'all doing tonight? So much. You guys enjoying the show? All right. I don't know. I can't tell. When the poet's on the mic, I want you to say, spit, poet. I want you to say, spit, poet. The energy that you give me is the energy that you will get. Spit, poet. He said, can I thrust my knowledge into you until I bust wisdom all over your back? I said, well, shit. I'll deep throat your quotes and swallow your paragraphs. I'll deep throat your quotes and swallow your paragraphs. I'm gonna have you feeling like you're dreaming until your life gets jealous. See, poetry is. Everybody say poetry is. Say poetry is. Poetry is that weed in your brownies and you ain't even know it feeling. It's that feeling when you arch your back and he enter from the back. It's that feeling when you black and you get pulled over but you make it home alive. It's that feeling when you white and your privilege got you Taylor Swift surprise. See, poetry is. Poetry is. Direct deposit, bitch. That's that earned income credit, child tax credit. We got you feeling rich, so you spending your mind because you paying attention. See, this is an experience. I ain't talking Avatar in 3D. I'm talking Warsaw Shire's pen dipped in lemonade. Now we all in formation. We be them poet bitten that shit so deep you gotta ask us to repeat it. Like your new life will cost you your old one. Like you're too shallow to be this deep. Like two wounded people can't share the same band-aid. I said two wounded people can't share the same band-aid. See, poetry is sex. I can tell by the noises you're making, I must be giving it to you. See, I got that flow for love of words, that fly poet, that right about now, that natty roots and rhyme, that national poetry slam, that women of the world poetry slam, that individual world poetry slam. I got this mic, stage, similes, metaphors, you name it, I spit fire, then inhale the ashes. So when I say these poems will fuck your world up, he said, well, shit, fuck it up then. I got bars and body. So if you don't like my words, you still gonna get body. Wordplay is what I do. This ain't no hobby. A black wordsmith schooling y'all literati. When I say I do poetry, I mean some dope shit. And they crack up because I'm on some dope shit. This ain't just standard. This ain't iambic. This for those who know. Those who know how to put on a show. When they call me, I close. When they want to wear me, I got clothes. When I say fall back, they dominoes. When I tell you I'm lyrically shitting on niggas, they decompose. I'm so dope, they measure the poetry pH off of me. I'm the I'm the alkaline that balances everything out. It's levels to this here. I'm so dope, I parted the Red Sea and filtered everything out so it's most zestfully clean. Infiltrated with bars heavier than the Biggie scheme on a Diddy team. I'm so dope, the best high was when I ever smoked weed. Dope like the glycerin Jerry Curl fucking up Jerry's World in 96. Dope in the blood in 96. Dope in the blood of Michael Irvin, swerving, curving niggas like I'm in a suburban in LA, dodging paparazzi. So untouchable niggas had to go back to paging me. Now who am I? I'm a masterpiece, a poet, a means, a source, a force. Even Mother Nature requests forbearance. I'm a literary oscillator of words, keeping things coherent. The apocalypse and the revolution, the juxtaposition of faith and science, a miraculously ordained experiment, an entire wave of brilliance that needs no circuits. I'm liquid earth in human form. Of mental backyards, I'm a wild card, a no holds barred type of lyricist, but I hold bars, call me a penitentiary. Pardon the deja vu, this looks like something we've already seen before, but I'm here because I got bodies without ever causing a scene. I am the erasure of past iniquities reappearing in permanent marker. I'm something like a barter system. By the time we exchange energies, you're gonna have me on notification. By the time everything is said and done, I'm martial law. Some say I'm a student of Marshall Mathers, wordplay and mathematics. When it comes to bars and beauty, I'm the baddest. Some say I'm a savage, I'm a pending patent, I'm a dope runner, born in the 80s, what's cracking? Hating throwing so many bricks, I had to tell Griselda I'm the full package. I'm an unplanned pregnancy giving birth to metaphors. Pockets so deep, I was born with an entire repertoire. By the day cut the umbilical cord, they say she's been here before. I'm a garden in winter, a blaze, even the most faint ember. I am a product of pain, a masterpiece created from a world of hurt. Pen dipped in gold, I need an Oscar. This pain has been nominated too many times. Call me Susan Lucci. Denzel in Training Day, King Kong ain't got shit on me. I'm a product of pain, adore Milage of sorts. I'm snatching my wig off and coming for everyone's neck. This pain ain't gonna see the light of day. My shows are at night. Call me vampire. The stage is where I draw blood, sinking my teeth into the mic. Always a sacrifice, never a ritual. I'm a product of pain, the kind that detract me and match. Simultaneously loud and raucous, but they'll never hear me. They'll hashtag say my name, but won't know the destiny of my child. Won't know his days are numbered. He'll need an encyclopedia for living cautiously as black. And so this pain gonna spill out into audiences and leave you to clean up the mess. I'm a product of pain. This is shots fired. This is years of me drawing a blank and not knowing where the bullet wounds are. I'm finally a loose cannon, a noose unraveled, a praise before hallelujah, a woman before amen. Amen. When I say y'all be throwing off my pH, speak poet. Listen. Listen. What I mean is, black pussy be excavated and enduring excruciating ordeals in cold climates sold for cheap, but this coochie costs more than a tax bracket you'll never see in your lifetime. I'm talking about the black truffle. I'm talking about black trafficking. I'm talking about how y'all value this delicate diamond being dug up and drug up. I mean, drugged up, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm on somebody's highway, being a highway for your highness, bitch, I'm royalty. She had them raging hips. Fire from her tongue, she equipped with a blazing glare. Let them boys in the smoke. The sun don't touch her, she too hot. Scorching, burnt from all the ways them devils told her how to cook her soul. And nowadays, they say she pretty for a dark girl. That's a compliment. Smothered in Sarah Bartman's hips. Miley Cyrus call it a prop now. Black girl be too permeated. You see us everywhere, but our mouths ain't got no filter. If you can hold water, black girl be in the itty bitty bikini showing out they flinging us now. She got child support superpowers singing. I wish you would hymns. One of these days, black girl be so powerful, her hair will stay pressed after being underwater. Her tongue too crispy. Can't put no seasoning on that. She got flavor. Ain't that how the mulatto babies is made? Peach be so juicy, you gotta tell her hair ain't good. Condition them so the head ain't dry. Bleaching our skin so that we can be white enough. Photoshopping our bodies so we can be photogenic enough. Post-traumatic syndrome got us forgetting about ourselves. We so potent, NAACP had to remind us, white girl wanna be black, black girl. Free yourself. Free yourself. And when you fly, tell them Fannie Lou Hamer sent you. Tell them you are your own queen. Tell them your brown sugar maple syrup can't be bought off shelves. Tell them dark don't mean dirty. Nappy don't mean nasty. Bold don't mean problematic. Loud don't mean ratchet. They say the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But in these times, the blacker the baby, the longer the noose. Our sons don't need sunscreen. They get their vitamin D from laying 4 hours face down on the ground. They want to keep us uneducated, file us in Section 8. Oh, they terrified when we start to assimilate, start talking like we got some sense, start walking like we learned that we can run for president now, start protesting because we stand up for our rights. We have a purpose here. You can't take that away. You can't Emmett Till our sons no more. You can't 16th Street Baptist Church burn our bodies no more. You can't walk up in the church and shoot us in prayer no more. You can't hang us in the jail cell and call us suicide. Black girl, you are brick. You are mortar. More than just measurement. You are design. More than ceiling. You be you and your blue hue. Beautiful as you want to be. Dark eyes, thick thighs. We don't need to apologize. Look, look. Y'all want to drop some more? Y'all want some more?
I know. Well, look, y'all gotta support the poet. That's all I'm gonna say. I got this, and I got this, and this is the first time that I've been to an open mic standing on 2 feet. I've had 2 foot surgeries. I was down for months. I'm learning how to walk again. Didn't want to say that, but for you, I will walk anywhere. So, whatever you think about giving, give some out. All right, here it is. We're gonna pass the pen. Y'all just pass it around. I'm gonna hold this. And are you ready for some more? Yeah. Are y'all ready for some more? Y'all give it up for Masterpiece.
Y'all good? Take out your phones real quick. Take out your phones if you ain't got them out yet. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Yeah. Masterpiece Poet, Masterpiece Poet, all one word, no space. And then close that app and open up Facebook. And you can like my page on Facebook too. Uh-oh. Gotta fix my camera mic. Uh, okay. Hold on. These feathers already pissing me off now. Hold on now. Okay, there we go. All right. And then you can go to my website, masterpiecepoetry.com. I tour the world. I produce shows across the world. I mentor poets. And so if you're an aspiring poet, make sure you holler at me. And yeah, I have books for sale. This is my book. It's a brand new book that I just released on April 1st. This took me hell to write, okay? This took me 2 years to write because I had to relive all my traumas, all my experiences. But the Lord said for me to do it, and so I did it because I'm obedient. And so I really hope that you guys, I really want you to get this. If you are a survivor of any kind of abuse of any kind, this book is for you. If you are a woman, this book is for you. If you are a Black woman, this book is for you. If you are a Black man, this book is for you. If you like to read, this book is for you. So this book is a memoir and also a book of poems. So all the poems that I'm doing tonight, you guys will get this in the book too, so you can take me home with you. Now, if you don't like to read, I still got something for you. I got fragrances. It's called Legacy. I got 3 different kinds. I got one for women, one for unisex, and one for men. Okay, and so please make sure you support it. It's made by my good friend Desmond Patterson, who is also Universal Purpose, who is also serving y'all's food tonight. Y'all good? Y'all like the queso and the tacos and everything? Make sure you give it up for Ghost Catering. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all decide the next poem. Y'all want me to do something nasty? You They say, well, bitch, you got the dress on, shit. I was like, can I talk my shit then? Y'all don't even want to know what the other options are. They said, hell no. This side over here is lit. This side over here, credit too good. I need y'all got like 800 credit scores and shit. That's what y'all acting like. I need y'all to wake y'all asses up. Get you a drink or something. So I'm about to go, okay, do I have y'all's consent? Yeah, okay, I'm just saying. I'm Scorpio, so hey now, hey now. Okay, there's a special place in heaven for you. By the time I get done with this poem, that tip jar better be full. You know what I'm saying? There's a special place in heaven for you, where our eyes lock and my mouth is the key to your pleasure. I want to please you. I ain't doing this for nothing. I'm doing this for nothing. Spread my wings. I can make you see angels. I want you to come in miracles. Bust from your diaphragm. How cliche would this be if we called this making love? So tonight, with 2 angels fucking our halos off and calling it a renaissance, calling it a coup. That's I said what I said. Calling it a coup. I want you so deep in me, we create our own zodiac sign. This astrology ain't got shit on science. It's beyond Mother Nature. Sex so good it lives on even after you've knocked this pussy out. I got a grim reaper grip. That baby, she felt that one. She damn near caught the Holy Spirit. She said, I got a grim reaper grip. Snatch your soul and resurrect it, and that's just from the tip. I draft obituaries with one stroke. Have you exclaim in your eulogy, riding you to your funeral, bury that dick 6 feet down my throat, swallow your kids, but make you the cry baby. Shall I keep going? I will suck you dehydrated. And will. That dude back there saying, yeah. I know you with your lady, I'm sorry. Just take notes, that's all I'm saying. Take notes. I will suck you dehydrated. I want your pores to open and close so that this will exfoliate your skin. I want to go down on you and do things with my mouth that I have you waking up in another time zone. And when you enter, I'll be wetter than 8 gallons of Windex or you'll stroke and leave no streak. Cancel your flights. The only thing you'll be boarding is this landing strip. Your tongue may not see today because tomorrow will suck your future into yesterday. Fuck me into a hysterectomy. She had to clutch her pearls on that one. Don't do that. I was just talking some shit. I don't know. I was writing some shit. I was making it up. Don't worry about it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute to say, but whatever. I gotta take that back. I can't take it back. God damn it. Y'all some nasty ass motherfuckers. It's your fault. Until my servants need some service, I'll be waiting for you in the lobby. I don't want an oil change. I want some life changing dick. Dick that'll make my hairline disappear and reappear. I want to walk in with bundles and leave with alopecia, bitch. Them other bitches in your past have coochies. I have a jacuzzi. Make sure you get the book if you want to hear some. Anyway, got me all out my character and shit. Lord, I didn't say, anyway. Okay, can I do a new poem from the book for y'all? That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I gotta go by the book. She's smart. You better go get the book now if you want it. Okay. All right. So this poem is called Suits. I love men in suits. Growing up, my dad always wore a freshly tailored ensemble. I used to pick out the ties that would match. It was our thing. He wore the suit like armor, each stitch a vow to the world that he was untouchable, untamed, and above the chaos. A level up from the village grounds that birthed him. Though never shackled, corporate America chained his cufflinks, the tie tightened around his throat, a noose disguised as power. No one talks about how hard it is for a black man to code switch his worth. He danced the ritual of respectability, a performance learned in the school of necessity where black skin must shine like polished shoes to be seen as more than a statistic. He was a symphony of contradictions, crisp lapels, mask and frayed edges, pinstripes hiding sleepless nights, his cologne a mask for the lust and anger that simmered beneath the fabric. Talk must have been cheap. Worth was measured in silence, not truth, until the cost of counterfeit conversations became due. Many suits were invincible, their pockets deep, their minds sharp, their lives flawless, but I realized the tie doesn't protect the soul. My dad smiled for cameras while his heart counted debts. The suits spoke of face value, but the mirror whispered back a flash mob of insecurities. These days, I see headlines of billionaire brothers bridled in the blasphemy of a dollar bill. The same symbol of success carries the burden of deceit, control, and silent despair. Now, in every well-dressed man, I see a night of calculated chaos. If y'all want to hear the rest of that poem, make sure you get the book. Suits. Okay, I'm gonna do one last poem. One last poem. Okay, let's see. Do I want to end with Becky? Or do I want to do something inspirational? I'm gonna do something inspirational. Today I took all my pain, put it in a slingshot, pulled it back, and aimed for happiness. This poem is for anyone whose suffering didn't have enough elasticity to project their insecurities to a perfect version of themselves. I had meningitis when I was 9 months old, left me with one ear. How can I know if I'm beautiful if I've never heard it? Speech therapy had me so frustrated I never saw the purpose. Ex-husband thought I wasn't listening, so he beat me half deaf. I don't know. Maybe he thought I would be mute too. 43 years later, I taught myself sign language in the form of verses and prose. If I'm gonna talk loud, I'm gonna be powerful and use it as a gift so I have stage presence and my message has reverb so you still hear me when I'm gone. I am the epitome of what happens when you pull me back, let go. I launch to my destiny. There's people who come here to break you. Well, maybe God already saw the pieces that you would take to rebuild yourself. You are stronger than you know. The irony is you don't know it until something stronger than you shows up. So when life gets tough, when the weight feels too heavy, when your patience is neatly tucked between you and I've had enough, just know that you are sitting right in the middle of a slingshot about to be catapulted to the next level of greatness. So sit up. You're not fat. You carry your weight. You ain't dumb. You just know better. You're not weak. You preserve your strength. Stand up. Claim it. Your smile is a weapon. Your success is a trigger. Stop overlooking your arsenal. Take back your power and launch to your destiny. There's people who are going to try you, people who are going to deny you. Well, all planes need a runway before they take off. These people are going to leave you. Most birds don't know they're eagles until they fly alone. I'm telling everyone who said I couldn't, I've been done it. I'm kissing the sky. And to those who said I was too much, you can't get enough of me now. I pulled back 18 years of not knowing who I was, and I lunged into masterpiece. This poem is my slingshot. I'm no longer ashamed because I didn't hear you the first time. Matter of fact, I'll say it again because I didn't hear myself the first time. And to those who told me they don't like repeating themselves, actions speak louder than words. I heard you the first time. Thank you, Fort Worth. Y'all give it up for Shabazz and Natty. Thank you to Right About Now, Amir, Zach Blunt. Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys outside. I appreciate it.
Y'all hit it one more time for your feature masterpiece. Y'all go get your fragrances in that book. Give it up for all the poets and DJs. Right about. Right about. We might have to do this again. I'm your host, Natty Roots. I appreciate y'all. Peace and blessings. Turn it up, they day. Right here. Shreve.